Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
The camp, wait and see, but
which one are you, Mike? Are you the old guy or the young guy?
Believe it or not, I become the damn old guy, which really bums me out. It's funny, I started Wall Street April 1st, 1989. 10 years were at 9%. Most people that started 10 years after me, never saw rates that high. And again, I'm not saying rates can get back to 9%, but I think inflation can be harder to put back in the bottle.
So what are you doing in terms of, to the extent you have an equity portfolio, what are you doing? And what are you doing when it comes to Bitcoin and some of your cryptos, which seem to be trading like equities?
We are rangy in crypto. I think that the only good side that crypto has right now is there's an adoption cycle. People that want to buy it, that want to buy into Web3, that see what's happening in the NFT space, and even want to buy into Bitcoin, because a lot of people don't think Powell will be able to pull this off. And so they think this is temporary. So we kind of see a 30,000, 50,000 range in Bitcoin, and you should lighten up at the top of the range and increase at the bottom of the range. In stocks, I'm selling rallies. I think we're going to end the year lower than we are here. And mostly I'm hedging everything by trying to be as short rates as I can.
All right. Once again, they have one of the Bitcoin maxis on to so that nothing is talked about except Bitcoin on CNBC. Kraken Exchange had tweeted this out. New token listed on Kraken's Songbird from Player Networks. Deposits begin now. Trading will follow shortly. It's not available to clients in Japan. Hadn't heard much about that lately, but that's what's going on with that. Okay. Something weird's going on with the numbers on coin market cap. If you look up here, shows a market cap of 140 billion. This morning, Bitcoin had disappeared off of coin market cap. I'll show you right here. They had Ethereum at number 1 and there was no Bitcoin. And at that time, it showed the global market cap at 1.2 trillion, which I think is off too. So something weird's going on there. Now, John Deaton has a prediction. He has this is a wonderful thread. I'm going to take you through some of it. The case against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson is over. It was over the day it was filed. There is no way the SEC can make its burden. The SEC must prove the two executives had actual knowledge XRP was a security or was reckless in not knowing. In order to prove recklessness, the SEC must prove a reasonable person would have known XRP was a security because it was so clear and obvious to anyone at that time. Let's review some of the evidence. October 2012 Perkins Coie memo, and it included XRP was not a security. Until April 2018, the SEC allowed staff, including the enforcement lawyers, to trade and own crypto, including XRP, without any restrictions. June 13th, 2018, SEC legal memo analyzing whether XRP was a security. SEC enforcement lawyers do not conclude XRP is a security because there's no enforcement recommendation made. June 14th, Hinman speech. Hinman said Ethereum is no longer security because it's sufficiently decentralized since it can't be argued the XRP ledger is, at least as decentralized, if not more, it is reasonable to believe ongoing sales of XRP from 2018 forward are more lawful. And he's got this video. This is one of the videos I had put out back in September. Nancy Pelosi from Cooley Law Firm, and this woman Wendy Moore is from Perkins Coie. This woman's from Perkins Coie. Listen to what they say here.
What's interesting is I don't think Ether is decentralized. I think it's fully functional, but I don't think it's decentralized. But the chair, the division director said it's decentralized. So, hey, look at the metrics for Ether. And, hey, you do a little better than that, hey.
Then why isn't Ripple?
Yeah, and I wondered that they would have said that 3 years back. I mean, now they came back and said Ether is not, it's not a security, but, it's now. How about 3 years back? Would they have? There's no question. Ethereum violated the law in the SEC's view when it issued its tokens. He said that in his speech, even though consensus says, oh, no, that's not what he said. That's what he said. He said, but then he said, look, the securities laws really, it doesn't add anything now because Ether is decentralized. Again, no. Yeah, exactly. So, it's a long process.
Right. In other words, this case was used as a weapon to slow Ripple down. There is no rationalization for what's going on. You can smell this mess a mile away. I'm not going to go through the rest of that thread so I can get through this video, but I think you get the gist of it. This SEC lawsuit, look, it's one of two things, folks. Either all the world's a stage, or this was used as a weapon by the SEC. Simple as that, folks. I mean, or some hybrid of those two. I mean, this is disturbing what has gone on here. Now, I'm not going to play this video because I don't know if there's going to be a copyright hit, but it's called The Secret Becomes Clear, and this is I'll show you some shots. This person must be some kind of genius because they literally, I guess this is called an NFT, they created this thing where they showed you the Hinman speech. They've got John Deaton sitting on a couch watching it. And then they've got all the characters like Vitalik Buterin and Joseph Lubin out there. And so, very interesting video. Next, Stefan Huber. Watch this. SEC has taken their disclaimer even further and now even qualify the use of the words we and us because we called them out for this. Our and we are used throughout this statement to refer to OCA staff. So in other words, they're taking a page from the Bill Clinton playbook. That depends on what the definition of is. I will never forget that. When I was a younger man, when all the Monica Lewinsky stuff was going on, I was watching all that, and I was sitting there thinking, so this is what the United States of America has come to, is they're going to let someone that's powerful get away with this kind of BS word games. Well, looks like the SEC took a page from Bill Clinton and is using it here. Okay, MVDB. We've got the Russian sanctions going on, and this shows that Russian ownership of U.S. treasuries is pretty much non-existent already. Dollar reserves have been switched to gold, among other things. Now, Mike Novogratz was telling you what he's doing right now. What I would be doing if I was people out there I can't tell you what to do, but what I'm doing is, because I'm not a financial advisor, what I'm doing is I'm putting more in cash right now, and probably gold too, because I've been accumulating crypto for a while, but with all these weird uncertainties in the world, you got to think like that right now. Now, Mark Phillips makes a really good point today. The SEC has run an XRPL validator node for years. Wouldn't that make them guilty of facilitating the sale of unregistered securities? When does the SEC sue the SEC? And this is the actual video proving it. Stuart Alderati.
SEC announced about a month or two ago that they're going to establish a node on the XRP ledger and other open and permissionless ledgers.
So the SEC, who is suing Ripple for selling securities, was literally helping to verify the transactions of those security sales. You can't make this up if you try. Now we've got the lady that was running the blockchain at JP Morgan, and her name is Christine Moy. We've shown you video of her on stage with Joseph Lubin, where he's bragging about how JP Morgan was there with Ethereum since before they even launched the Ethereum token. And she's nodding on stage, yeah, we were there. So now she's leaving the bank for a new role, and I heard some rumors that she was going to Chainalysis. Now, I ran across this in what I was doing this morning, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. I'm not going to play the video, but a lot of people don't know it. Ripple was doing smart contracts and working on smart contracts before anybody even thought of Ethereum, folks. Before anybody even thought about it. In fact, a lot of people think Vitalik stole the idea. He was sleeping on Stefan Thomas's couch. However, Ripple put their smart contracts applications in the back burner while Vitalik Buterin went on to incorporate them into Ethereum data structure. Stefan, however, states that Vitalik got the idea from Ripple. Thanks to the smart contract system, Ethereum attracted blockchain's major developers to its platform and has been a standout developer platform since then. He says that Ripple did make the mistake of underestimating just how much smart contracts would revolutionize DApp developer space. So, Vitalik Buterin was literally sleeping on that guy's couch. I just thought that was interesting to let you know. Now ProCoinNews.com, who is the official sponsor of the Digital Asset Investor Hunting and Fishing Club, they had put this out the other day, and I showed it, and they called it Blockchain Association and Digital Chamber. Bitcoin and Ethereum maxis, ? Excuse me if this article seems overly pessimistic or conspiratorial, but after a while you have to start questioning things. When things don't add up, you have to start asking why. Is there something else going on behind the scenes? Are we just watching a movie? All the world's a stage? Today we ask those questions about the Blockchain Association and the Digital Chamber of Commerce, because while they claim to be industry associations, they seem to be unable to advocate for anyone other than Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I went back, and this is Perianne Boring back in 2014, when she had just formed the Digital Chamber of Commerce. Listen to what she says.
Career, I was able to very quickly pick up on the need for a trade association for the digital currency industry without having an authoritative representative industry body really our voices are not heard. Trade associations' voices are heard much louder than any individual company or any lobbyist, and the reason why is because we represent the industry as a whole and not just one specific business interest. So the industry has matured to a point where it's absolutely imperative that we have this type of representation in Washington, and I'm looking to do it in a very responsible way. We have a very well leveraged budget. We're going to have a very transparent budget, and this is really just to provide
I'd like to see that
source for
budget.
policymakers, Bitcoin companies, digital currency companies, but also the press to get accurate, fair, non-biased information on what the heck this magical internet money is.
Okay, so to this day, and I'm more than happy if Perry Boring or the Digital Chamber or the Blockchain Association, if any of them would like to prove me wrong, I would love to be proven wrong, and I will show it on my channel. But from what I can tell, the only thing she ever talks about is Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I haven't seen anything in support of John Deaton or Ripple, anything since this SEC. And if anybody is at the very forefront of fighting on behalf of the industry, it's the Ripple lawsuit and what John Deaton is doing. So where are they? Because if you're not truly an industry group that represents the whole industry, then what are you doing really? That's a question the entire industry needs to be asking. Now, this is how much of a creep show has Canada become? Regulator in Canada warns crypto exchanges not to promote self-custodial wallets. The Ontario Securities Commission sent tweets from Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong and Kraken CEO Jesse Powell to the Canadian police. These were the tweets. I remember the Jesse Powell one where he's saying you need to have your own wallet.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.